so the Hobbs is 312.6. 6, we have 41 meters on board. Startup is 07:49. Hop on radio, Golf Charlie Delta Mike Sierra, request radio check and airfield information for local.
Golf Mike Sierra, Pop on radio, readability 5, runway 26 right hand, QNH 1023.
26 right hand, QNH 1023, readability 5, also Golf Mike Sierra.
You might, at the end of the, well, you might on this leg at least have a little bit of a tailwind. From the centre of the runway to New Alresford, Eghn New Alresford is about 10 miles, just under 10 miles.
Yeah.
So I would have thought that's going to be, what, 8.5, 9 minutes tops.
Okay.
So if we set a clock as we cross the runway, we'll know roughly where it is, won't we?
Yep. Right, are we looking on the...
Sorry, what runway are we using?
26 right hand.
We're going to go out on 03, I think. I don't think there's any wind, not much. You happy with that?
Yep, happy with that.
Pop on radio, Golf Charlie Delta Mike Sierra.
Golf Mike Sierra, Pop flash message.
Would you mind if we use 03 for departure? Keep clear of the neighbours at the end of the runway and it would hit us a bit better.
Yeah, 03, no problem, John.
Thanks so much indeed, Golf Mike Sierra. We'll line up 03 in due course. Save the taxiing, won't it?
It will. Right, heading.
What's your first track as a matter of interest?
I've got 162 on heading, and on track that will be 161, sorry.
160, okay, fine. Yep. Yeah. That'll do.
Okay, good job, sir?
Yeah. So 160, given that we've got a little bit of wind from the right, will blow us clear of New Alresford anyway, won't it, if we don't do anything else? Shall I put the frequency on there? 12022, isn't it? Yeah. It's the easy radio, this one. 2022. It toggles. And you're back on Popham. Oh dear. Yeah, you get a little bit of a tailwind, but not a lot.
Right, check over there. Right. So, parking to in, brakes are on, throttle is slightly down. Let's get that up just a little smidge. Controls, free and easy. Got aileron. Aileron, good. Okay, harnesses, you good? All items
yeah,
loose.
We're fine.
Door shut.
Yeah, door shut.
Flight insurance set and correct. QNH is 1023. We've got 50 feet extra on the altimeter. Engine T's and P's are good. Right, magnetic check.
Clear right.
Clear behind here. Lovely, that's all good. Right, so fuel pump is on. Flap set 1. Bit wind check, well.
You're about 2 or 3 knots of tailwind, but that's about it.
Okay. So brakes off at 7:04. Okay. circuit there. All good there. Golf Mike Sierra lining up 03.
Golf Mike Sierra, Roger, 7 Indies Calm.
Do a little turn first before you got me. Just make sure there's nothing non-radio coming over the trees. Nothing coming down the road non-radio. It does happen. Yeah, that's good. Line up and go, Matt.
Okay. T's and P's are good. Fuel pump is on. Flaps set to 1. We are good to go.
Head over towards Overton, then we can run in that way. Looks a little misty to the south, but
bit of haze.
make sure that goes right into that ditch, otherwise knocks the hell out your airspeed.
Yeah.
This one sticks a bit. So you might as well troll off out here till you get your, it's got to be 2.5, isn't it? Across Popham, and then see what we see. La 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 la. Don't forget, you've got to have 2.5 on the Q&As before you go back through the overhead, so that includes the circuit as well. So.
Yeah.
Time you've done a little right-hand circuit round here, that should do it.
Good your way?
Yeah, we're clear.
We'll be seeing New Alresford.
Sorry?
I don't think we'll be seeing New Alresford.
No. You'll be seeing the sun shining on bits of it, but probably won't be seeing much of the Isle of Wight, either.
No.
yourself over the centre of the runway and fly that track, see where they go. So our nav plot is going to start at about 4 minutes past, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I reckon New Alsford about 10 past, something like that. So you made the track, what, 160?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see where we go with that. Yeah, you're spot on for New Alsford. That's your track, which will cut the corner of the airspace. That red line there is my route, which takes us just a little bit to the east of New Alsford. So with this visibility, I think I tend to do that one.
So go a bit
yeah, just
to the
a
left.
tad to the left. You can head off it. You're going to see it shortly. So so where are we? 04. Okay. And then when you've got a minute, just tell Pop and you're going to 120.225.
Okay. Golf Bravo Yankee Delta Yankee is a 58 Baron in time for you from Struxton, requesting over your information. Golf Yankee, runway 26 right hand, Keffi 1003. 26 right 1003. And I'd like to take runway 21 if that's possible, Delta. Runway 21 is available, just keep me informed when you're on finals.
Sorry?
Welcome, and just confirm your wind, please. That's within the moment, calm.
Yeah, because that red
I'll call when approaching 10 miles to run
is significantly just a couple of miles to the east of New Alsford itself. Yeah? On the basis that you're going to see New Alsford and then go around it. That's why.
Yeah.
There's New Alsford. There, look. Yeah.
Okay.
But of course, that's just in the zone. So 140 for the time being will do you.
Pop radio, Golf Mike Sierra, it's departing to the south.
Golf Mike Sierra, roger.
We're going to Solent on 120.225.
Golf Mike Sierra, roger.
Always tell them where you're going to. Yeah. Particularly if they're important. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pop radio, Vortex 42.
Chinook.
Vortex 422, pop pass message.
42 Chinook out of Odium, en route to Wallop, going to be passing south of your field. Currently 1,200 feet on 1020. Copy the traffic coming in from Thruxton, looking out.
Vortex 42, roger. We're on 26 right hand, really. QNH 1023.
QNH 1023, and copy your runway 42.
Right, there's New Alsford, yeah. So if you keep on at that heading, then when you're abeam it, you can turn right and go straight the way down. So you're okay at 140 for the time being. And then when you're east abeam it, I think it's a good place to call silent radar.
Okay. No, I can't see this unit, so...
That's behind you.
Yeah.
Can't see the Isle of Wight either. So the noticeable features down here are that disused railway line, that road and that valley.
Yeah.
So that is a slight valley going north-south.
Yeah.
So we should be able to see that in a minute. And that's map back and see it now.
It's 5 miles to run from the way.
Okay, let's switch over to...
1020, heading 165. Next waypoint will be Hankey, request basic service.
I'll just come back.
So if you wait until you turn onto your next heading, then give him a call. That would make sense. So you can just see Southampton Water over there.
Radar, helicopter Golf, Charlie Foxtrot.
So that's New Alresford here.
Yeah, so you want to be about a mile to the east of that lake. Yeah?
Okay.
Just as a guide, so keep going on 140 for the time being.
And what is the control again?
Helicopter Golf, Charlie Foxtrot, November Foxtrot.
Foxtrot, Foxtrot, November, Foxtrot, stand by and call you back.
Then when you clear the corner, then we're going to turn right.
Yep. Right, I'm going to just give it a bit of a swerve, because we are at...
So you're right on the corner there now, that's alright. And then the minute you turn the corner, then that airspace falls away from you as you go down north-south. La 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 la.
Jersey 5 Charlie Tango, standard 902, passing altitude 1,700 feet, coming to altitude 36.
25 Charlie Foxtrot, front radar, roger. Fly heading 060 degrees, climb flight level 70.
I don't think there's much.
060 degrees, climb flight level 70.
I think there's much more, sorry.
November 995 Charlie Tango.
25 Charlie Tango, front.
Okay, I'm going to give him a bell.
So when you put on your next heading first, give another 30 seconds.
Yep.
Then you can just tell him you're routing 1 mile east of New Alresford, direct to Portsmouth Harbour. Yeah.
Yep.
Golf Yankee Lima, basic service QNH 1020, squawk 3661.
Basic service, on QNH 1020, squawk 3661, and we've just reached the A303, A34 interchange. Next waypoint, Hankey, Golf Yankee.
Okay, thank you. Just turning eastbound out to the flight control airspace.
A from Golf Yankee Lima.
Okay, so just confirming at 4,000 feet turning away.
4,000 feet turning away, it's Golf Yankee Lima.
Okay, Lima, roger.
Okay.
Yeah. 1 mile east of New Alresford.
Yep.
Okay, so we just be advised there's a TB20 just to the north of you by 3 miles southbound, same level, VFR.
We'll keep a lookout for that Golf Yankee Lima.
Golf Foxtrot Charlie, be advised, traffic Cherokee just to the south of you 3 miles is eastbound 4,000 feet.
Golf Foxtrot Charlie, understood, and thank you.
Golf November Foxtrot, pass your message.
Golf Charlie Foxtrot, November Foxtrot 44, and after private flight near Manchester. En route to Leon Solent, coming about 6 miles to the north of you zone, request zone transit to the north east, and routing to the boarding point, Bishop's Walford.
Golf November Foxtrot, basic service, QNH 1020, squawk 3662.
Basic service 1020, squawk 3662, quantity 2200, 1020.
5 Charlie Tango, resume navigation Norrie.
Norrie, Jersey, 5 Charlie.
Silent radar, Golf Charlie Delta Mike Sierra.
Roger Delta Mike Sierra, still on standby.
You can see some woodland, strip of woodland going north-south, just to the left of the nose. That is that valley, you want to be in an ideal world.
Tango, contact London 134.125, goodbye.
134.125, goodbye, Jersey.
So you want to be a little bit
Golf November Foxtrot, report your altitude.
2200, wind 02.
Golf November Foxtrot, roger, I'll get back to you as soon as I can, remain at side control there, stay.
And outside there, Fox.
Golf Charlie Delta Mike Sierra, pass your message.
Golf Charlie Delta Mike Sierra C42 airborne from Popham to Sandown, routing via the east of the Solent CTA through Portsmouth Harbour, altitude 2,400 feet, QNH 1023, request basic service.
Golf Mike Sierra, basic service, QNH 1020, squawk 3663.
Basic service, QNH 1020, negative transponder, Golf Charlie Delta Mike Sierra.
Golf Mike Sierra, roger, report your position now.
2 miles southeast of New Alresford, Golf Mike Sierra.
Golf Mike Sierra, roger, report Portsmouth.
Report Portsmouth, Golf Mike Sierra.
Golf November Foxtrot, are you requesting a transit of controlled airspace direct Bishop Falcon?
Sorry.
Roger, IFR and VFR. Sorry, VFR was that? Golf Charlie Foxtrot, November Foxtrot, cleared to transit controlled airspace north of altitude 2,500 feet VFR.
Golf Foxtrot, cleared to transit control airspace north of 2,500 feet VFR.
Golf Foxtrot, Charlie to radar control service. What's your routing?
So that is
Golf Foxtrot, Charlie, so in.
Golf Foxtrot, Charlie, see your message.
Golf Foxtrot, Charlie to radar control service. What's your routing?
Golf Foxtrot, Charlie, routing over Isle of Wight towards Cherbourg, my Papa and Cherbourg.
I was looking at that one, I got the
Golf
wrong
Foxtrot,
words.
Charlie,
That
roger.
one.
if you've always got that to the right of the aircraft going
Golf
down,
Yankee Lima, Yankee next waypoint is the Golf Whiskey
See
Charlie.
the line of the railway line.
when you get there, there's a little river, there's a road, few little villages. As long as you've got that lot to your right on the way down, you're perfectly safe.
Solent radar, good morning, Golf Lima Sierra Alpha, basic service.
Golf Lima Sierra Alpha, so on, pass your message.
Fuel is good.
When you get round that, there'll be the right
Sundown, Isle of Wight, currently just over just east of New Alresford, 2,000 feet, 1020.
One behind.
Currently squawking 0011 and VFR. Basic service, Sierra.
Roger, I'll call you back. Golf Sierra Alpha is basic service, QNH 1020, squawk
The reason we asked you for
3666.
your position is because you didn't start with it.
Basic service, 1020, squawk 3666.
Didn't know where you were.
Right.
Sierra.
Golf Sierra Alpha, correct, report your aircraft type again.
So we'll have you on
We're
radar
at
now.
Eurostar.
Try and stick to the height you told him where you're going to be at. So, you want the right body of water here because obviously you've got 2 or 3, haven't you? You've got Chichester over there.
Yeah.
So when we've got a beam of this, we'll come round to the right. Portsmouth Harbour is through there.
Yeah.
We've got one behind us we need to keep a look out for if we can. He's New Alresford, a bit faster than us, also going to the Isle of Wight.
Solent Sierra Alpha's intended routing is via the overhead of Leon Solent.
So if you make a note of your position when you're abeam this,
So last station was on the phone, say
it's a
again.
reasonable waypoint.
Sierra Alpha, just to let you know, intended routing overhead Leon Solent.
About
Golf Sierra Alpha, roger.
about 17
Yeah.
on my watch anyway.
Golf November Foxtrot, just be advised the Bishop's Waltham flying area is active.
Good take,
You've got your disused railway line coming up here.
Yep.
You've got your road. It's quite visible once you know what you're looking for. It's actually a very slight valley, yeah?
Yep.
Obviously on the way back, you keep it on your left, because that's Bishop's Waltham over there.
Okay.
That's Portsmouth Harbour.
Yeah, so that there's Bishop's
That's Bishop's Waltham BRP.
Yeah.
That's Southampton Water. That's Southampton Airfield. So you can see the tower blocks of the east side of Portsmouth, dead ahead.
Yeah.
We go across the centre of the harbour, just to the right. So you've got the Navy on the left as you go across, yeah?
Yeah. And we got Fleetlands on the right-hand side as well.
So as you come up to the M27, let's start a little cruise, climb up to 3,000 feet.
Which should clear the Fleetlands.
Yeah, and at the same time he's asked you to report Portsmouth.
Yeah.
So you can report coasting out Portsmouth Harbour, now climbing to 3,000 feet over the water, yeah?
Okay.
And he'll probably say free call Sandown on 119275.
November Foxtrot, actually controlled airspace traffic is Eurostar, currently in your 10 o'clock 3 miles southbound similar level. Copy your Alpha traffic to use an R44, currently just to the west of you by 3 miles inside controlled airspace, but southeastbound 2,000 feet.
Thanks for that, looking Golf Alpha. Control airline 507 with information X-ray QNH 1020, heading 13 1 Alpha.
507 front radar, maintain 50.
You can't guarantee they're going to tell you about everything. So it's a good service, but keep your eyes peeled nevertheless. That's Spawley, the petrol refinery.
Yep.
See where the light is shining on the right-hand side of the harbour? That's roughly where you want to head for.
Okay.
Yeah?
I thought the Spinnaker would be a bit more visible, but
not
you
today.
can only just see it.
You only just see the Isle of Wight.
Yeah.
We have to decide what we're going to do when we get over there, either over or under. We'll have a look when we get there.
Yeah.
I would think probably over, but I don't think that's too significant then, by the looks of it. This large forest is very distinctive on the map. Needs to be kept, again, to the right as you go down, to the left on the way back. Once you've found a large forest, it's quite easy to see the valley.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I think I had the forest, forest on right.
Yeah. Looks like it's low tide too.
It won't have to swim too far then.
No, it's not this bit that worries me.
November Foxtrot, please mention Eurostar, just passing through 9 o'clock 2 miles southbound, 2,100 feet indicated.
Looking at that.
Copy after the previously mentioned R44, just to the west of you now 2 miles southeastbound, 1,900 feet.
Roger, we have a visual, copy out.
507 descent altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1020.
4,000 feet, 1020, airline 507. And visual also, November Foxtrot.
November Foxtrot, Roger, it's my basic service.
Basic service. And Golf Foxtrot, so request change frequency, Leon.
November Foxtrot, Roger, keep a good look out as you go down towards Lee. There's a few contacts around the area, not working me, 7000 and free call Lee, goodbye.
7000 free call there, Showdown, good morning, Helimed 56 Alpha.
Helimed.
Helimed 56 Alpha, full.
Helimed 56 Alpha, EC35, 4 on board, just lifted from a site near Hazelmere. We're about 5 south of Bolton this time. En route to Southampton General Hospital. Requested transit through the zone, please, turn the basic outside.
Helimed 56 Alpha, basic service, QNH 1020. Squawk eye down.
1020, basic service, squawking eye down, 56 Alpha, thank you.
Okay, got the M27 inside.
Helimed 56 Alpha, just confirm IFR and VFR entry.
UPFR, sir, 56 Alpha.
Fastest Alpha clear center control the airspace not above altitude 2000 feet VFR.
Clear transfer is above 2000 VFR 1020.
Number 2 3 vector contact Jersey 125.2, goodbye.
125.2, bye bye.
Airline 507 fly heading 360 degrees, report established on the radio.
360 for airline 507.
507 affirm, fly heading 360 degrees, report established.
30 Wilco airline 507.
Fastest Alpha, the best response on flying area is access.
Understood, 560 Alpha.
You want to be on 120?
Yeah.
You're there, okay. 11927. Yeah. Okay, you want to head to the furthest point of this coast you can see. Yep.
Yep.
And over the other side you can just about see Ryde.
Yeah, and
you
the
may
pier.
just be able to see Ryde Pier.
Yeah.
You want to be just a tad to the left of Ryde Pier.
Okay.
Okay, you have control.
Okay.
So when you are happy now,
Chelsea Alpha, request climb 2,400 feet.
Give him a call and tell him I'm
well, when you've got a minute, tell him he is coasting out over the
Chelsea Alpha, roger, basic
Yeah.
service time for discretion, nothing
going
to
up to
extra
3
time.
and request frequency change.
Yeah. Current radar, Gulf Mike Sierra is at Portsmouth Harbour, climbing out to 3,000 feet, request frequency change to Sandown on 119.27.
Comet Sierra, roger, spot 7,000, free call Sandown, goodbye.
Free call Sandown, Gulf Mike Sierra.
Airline 507% altitude 2,500 feet.
Just creep up.
2,500 feet, airline 507.
You might as well continue to listen to him because Sandown can give you no service, yeah?
Yeah.
Then when you're up in the pier maybe, then...
Airline 507 established inbound radio.
That's Leon Solent, is it?
That's Leon.
Airline 507, roger, clear BYD may approach runway 02, not below 2,500 feet for crossing 90
And you start looking
If you are the may approach runway 02 and not below 2,500 feet, 490 in the airline 507.
green bits over here you could use in the event of an engine failure. There aren't many, but there's
Airline
enough.
5 staff, are you received direct SDH?
Hey, first 560 Alpha if I'm approach.
I don't know.
It should pretty much take me probably just north of the overhead.
Airline 5 staff, roger. Airline 507, if you keep up best speed as long as you can, please, on the approach. I have got an EC135 traffic currently 14 miles northeast of the airport, southwest bound, just through the overhead, not above 2,000 feet VFR.
Stop Yankee Lima, we're just at Goodwood. Next waypoint is the Sierra Hotel Mike.
Golf Yankee Lima, roger, spot 7,000, goodbye.
Spot 7,000, goodbye, Golf Yankee Lima.
Airline 507, did you copy?
Say again, Airline 507.
Airline 507, keep up best speed on the approach. I've got category Alpha traffic 13 miles northeast of the airport, southwest bound, not above 2,000 feet VFR, will be going through the overhead.
Okay, that's it, Airline 507.
Airman taxi staff, the camera fees is on air 228, just in the terminal, final runway 02.
560 Alpha for this, I'll call an official.
Do quite a lot of gliding around here too.
Right.
That's quite an interesting place to go into.
What, Dayless?
Leon Solent, yeah. So, I think it'll be okay to go over the top of this lock, so I don't think it's much.
Yeah.
If it proves to be too much when we get there, we do a 180, we fly back to the coast, we descend, we go in underneath it, yeah? But I think it'll be all right.
It's good.
Airline 507, contact Tower 118.2, good fine.
No, well, just watch the Airline 507 next.
Spent 6 years living there.
Sorry?
I spent 6 years living there.
Did you? You
Yeah.
lucky man. Mind you, summer Portsmouth is quite nice, and old Portsmouth's nice.
Yeah. Some nice bits in Southsea. Fratton's not too bad.
Yeah.
There's some horrible bits.
Yeah, there are. Yeah. So you might as well, I think, go to Sandown now, give them a shout, yeah? And just tell them you're, I don't know, 4 miles north of Wight Pier, that sort of thing.
Okay. Sandown Radio, Golf Charlie Delta Mike Sierra.
Golf Charlie Delta Mike Sierra, Sandown Radio, runway 23 right hand, QFB 1020.
Runway 23 right hand, QFB 1020, Golf Mike Sierra.
Right, don't reset the QFE obviously until you can see it. Having said that, it's only a millibar in it.
Yep.
Need to tell him where you are at the same time, yeah?
Okay.
I know you didn't ask for it. Just in case anybody else has come in, they're going to look for you 4 miles north of Wight.
Golf Charlie Delta Yankee Bravo, Sandown Radio. Your readability is 5, the runway 23 right hand, QNH 1022.
1022 He's on the deck, I think.
Roger.
Yeah, he's on the ground.
Golf Charlie Delta Yankee Bravo, your readability is 5.
Roger, thank you very much. Golf Yankee Bravo.
Yeah, this is light stuff, so we can go over the top of this.
Yep.
There's a little bit of wind up here drifting us right to left. You can just about see Sandown town, virtually dead ahead.
Yep.
Yeah, can't quite see the airfield yet, but it won't be long.
And not to be confused with Benbridge.
Well, Benbridge is over there,
yeah.
different runway direction.
Yep.
We're on 18, so you're going to look at a runway which is going like that.
Yep.
Hangars, buildings, top left-hand side of the runway, furthest from you. And it's about a mile inland from the town. Very pretty, very pretty.
I think I can see it. It's under the cloud.
I can't just yet. I know roughly where it is, but...
Got 2 bits now on catching contact area to top area. Oh, roger, nothing under contact.
So we know it's just inland from the town. We know we've got to use the western edge of the town as the dead side. So if we, for the time being, head for the western edge of Sandown, which isn't that big, we're going to pick it up. That'll do, about there. Benbridge is over there,
yep.
but we're well above 2,000 feet for Benbridge, so that's not an issue. Not that much happens in Benbridge anyway at the moment. We're going to get that nicely obscure.
Sandown Radio, Golf Lima Sierra Alpha inbound.
Yeah, we can see it. It's coming out.
Yeah, you can just see a green strip that way.
Station calling Sandown, repeat full call sign. Golf Lima Sierra Alpha.
Benbridge Airfield is there.
Yeah.
Golf Lima Sierra Alpha, Sandown Radio. The runway is 23 right hand of the QFB 1020.
But nobody my side.
Runway 23 right hand, 1020 the QFB, we'll report that side.
Yeah, it's just to the right of the little bit of cloud you can see there.
Yep.
Going away there, so we could start maybe a cruise descent down to a couple of thousand feet. Sandown Radio, Golf Charlie Delta Mike Sierra inbound. We're about 4 miles to the north of the airfield now, descending with the intention of doing a dead side join for 2-3.
Right, Sierra, roger.
That wasn't for his benefit, it was the benefit of the bloke that's behind us somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah, basically when you do it, if you do it again, if you head for the pier,
Yep.
until you can see the airfield, and you can just peel off to the right. There's a little bit of green space between the town and the airfield, and that's Bembridge. Reset cure fee?
10.
Not that it makes much difference. Just take one off that, that's about it. No, the other way. Like 19, I think it was thereabouts. Okay, quick free to check the fuel. We've got sufficient radio. We've done that bit.
Yep.
Engines, T's and P's. Direction, we're going south. That's Sandown.
Yep.
The altimeter has been reset for the cure fee, so we're tickety-boo. Just look for traffic now.
Fuel pump on.
I'd leave it to you about 1,000 feet.
Okay.
And you've got to be at 1,000 feet by the time you're at the top end of the runway, and then turn right, yeah?
Yep.
And just give him a dead side descending call when you get there, again for the other guy, really.
Yep.
But I don't think he said where he was. Apart from he said he intended to land, to approach on the dead side. Yeah, that's Bembridge. That big building to the left of the runway used to be a lovely, lovely, lovely cafe.
Yeah.
It's all shut up now. Beautiful. See the windsock on the left, the runway on this end.
Yep.
Should be able to identify the numbers in a minute. You might want to just chop a bit more power, get underneath. There's a little bit of cloud. Might as well do it now rather than later, seeing as it seems to be coming in from the west.
Sandown radio, this is Golf Yankee Bravo, lining up 2-3 for immediate.
Yes.
Golf Yankee Bravo, roger, surface wind is straight down the strip, so light and variable. Thank you, Mike, see you later. Golf Yankee Bravo.
Straight down the strip, light and variable.
Golf Sierra Alpha sending dead side to 23 right.
Okay.
Yeah, approaching from the north, descending dead side, give him
Roger.
Golf Mike Sierra approaching from the north, descending dead side, copy traffic in front.
Right here, Roger.
He's turning the wrong way, of course, but there we go. Let him go.
Paul, you just local.
I'd hold 1,000 and go just over the top, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think it's rather an awkward height, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, Yankee Bravo, you staying local? Next trip we're off to Oxford, to a bird sanctuary. Golf Yankee Bravo. Say Oxford?
He's just taking off, turning onto circuit.
I think he's going away. There's the other guy.
Yeah.
Microlight, so he'll be close too. So yeah, just above the cloud will be safe.
Golf Sierra Alpha downwind 23 right.
Okay, he's going in.
Sierra Alpha, Roger.
He's into the circuit. And Golf Mike Sierra's established crosswind for 23 right, downwind traffic inside.
Right here, Roger.
So straight away through there, I'm not quite sure what sort of downwind he's flying, but this again is another rectangular circuit.
Yeah.
Is he staying in the circuit? Oh, not so sure that he is.
I think he said he was chipping off. That guy over there was going for the landing.
Yeah, no, you're right. He said he's going away. Oh, yeah. We can turn right wherever you wish now and head basically due north. Okay. Okay, wing up, look at the dead side. Don't get blown in. Inside airfield, filtering traffic. Okay, stay out there a little bit because the wind and the downwind call.
Golf Mike Sierra, downwind, 23.
Golf Mike Sierra, roger.
Stay out there a little bit. You've got a bit of wind coming in here from the left.
Golf Sierra Alpha, final to altitude.
It's very, very light wind, so think about maybe slowing it down and getting a stage of flat.
Surface wind is straight down the strip at 05 knots.
Yeah.
Golf Yankee Bravo, part of the circuit, en route to Oxford. Thank you very much, Golf Yankee Bravo. Bravo, roger.
That'll do you.
Have a nice one, Paul.
The Sandown is a little bit bumpy, so Face leg. Give the guide time to clear.
What Sandown will able to vacate left onto the southern taxiway.
Left southern taxiway, Golf Sierra.
Runway vacated. Here you go.
Roger.
Might see our final 2-3. Very light wind, so just bring it back to just over the yellow triangle.
Yeah, roger, surface wind straight down the strip, 04 knots.
It is a little bit bumpy, that one, so don't need to come in hot. And we'll clear left when we roll to a stop. Okay. Lovely stuff. We'll take that.
Here, a few slots come on, and then park up on the left behind the other aircraft there by the windsock.
Understood, Golf Sierra.
In between those.
Yeah, that should be Foxtrot you're parking on then.
Roger, and you want me alongside that traffic?
No, behind that traffic there already, just park on the Foxtrot there.
Roger.
Golf Mike Sierra, if you'd like to park alongside the other aircraft on the Foxtrot by the windsock.
Okay. That's an instruction, yeah. Ideally you need to read that back to him. Don't bother now, but Wilco is it's reserved for things which don't have instructions, numbers or anything you should be reading back.
Okay. Parking next to that yellow one.
I don't know, I wasn't listening to what he was saying. Red or yellow, did he say? Did he give you a number? A letter? Stand down, Golf Mike. Should I just repeat parking instructions for me?
Mike Sierra, yeah, just line up alongside the other aircraft there.
Alongside that red one. Okay. Oh, that's the new Eurostar. What is in? What's his face? God. Got his bloody name now.